Wait, don't add that in. Like I thought it would take. Oh, actually, wait, don't add that in. Never mind. I don't know why I said that.
I like it. From what I can see, I like your chair.
Thanks. I got it originally to go live, but I don't like carrying it like all the way to the living room because I just go live in the living room.
Oh yes, someone brought that up, didn't they? They said to bring the chair.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm not carrying it.
Yeah.
I do
Oh man.
sometimes, but yeah.
This is like kind of like a history making podcast because as I've told you before, this is the first time I'm ever interviewing a TikTok creator. So thank you very
hmm
much. Thank you for being the first one. Before we get started too, just congratulations
hmm
on all your success so far. Like your growth. I mean, again, I've only been following you for a short time, but your growth on TikTok has been really cool to see, and it's been really inspirational. So yeah, congratulations on
hmm
that.
Thank you.
To take a step backwards, when did you start creating content on TikTok?
I know it's been a year and a few months, but I think it was like August 2023. I first started like posting and then I just kept posting and I didn't stop.
Not
But I
okay.
didn't start getting like PR packages and all that stuff till like 5 or 6 months in. So like at first I was just doing it for fun and like not really getting anything back. I was just posting.
And when you did start getting the PR packages, did you expect it or was it overwhelming? Like what was going through your mind when all that was happening?
I didn't expect it. I was just like, oh my gosh, like companies are actually seeing me and like they want me to have their products or like they want me to work with them. And it was just like wild. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. But yeah,
And like not to like make you sound like you're cocky or anything, but did you kind of expect it to happen so soon, or did you think it was gonna happen like probably not till like a year plus later?
no, I thought it would take like a few years because there's so many content creators. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. And when you decided to start creating content, like what switch went off in your head and instead of to the point where it's like instead of thinking about doing it, instead of dreaming about doing it, what switch went off in your head where like, okay, you know what, I'm actually gonna do it.
I think once I started making money on live, I was like, okay, wait, like I was like, I might be onto something. I should start like pursuing it more. Cause like at first, like I wouldn't go live every day or I wouldn't post every day. I would just kind of do it like here and there. But I think once like I saw like money coming, I was like, okay, maybe I should start doing this more.
Yeah, because it wasn't until I think it wasn't until I started watching you where that's when I realized I'm like, oh man, like people are actually getting like money off of these lives, and I thought I was like, whoa, like this, it was something, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I was like, oh, damn, what the hell? Is there anybody's style or career that you look at and kind of think, oh, I kind of want to do something kind of like them?
I'm gonna say Andrea.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Andrea is also a content creator. She has a YouTube channel, like, and she's been creating content for a long time. For those listening, for those watching, that's who we're talking about. Andrea is one of Marisol's closest friends. So if you guys hear us talking about her, that's who we're talking about. If you guys hear in the rest of this podcast, how much advice do you get from Andrea when you first started?
A lot. Like she would literally tell me how to record videos, when to post them. She'd be like, do this or do that or use this product. Or she would even give me makeup sometimes or like skincare stuff to use. Because like she'd get PR ready, so she'd give me like her extra stuff, which I think is very nice. Because I'm like, I haven't done that to anyone, but like I think she's super nice. She like kind of helped me get started with like creating content and stuff and like ideas.
Before that, before you even started, what was going on in your life? Were you just quote unquote a regular person posting stuff on Instagram and TikTok like everybody else? Like,
I didn't post on TikTok at all.
okay.
Actually. Like literally once I started posting, I just didn't. That's when I it started. Like I didn't stop. But before that, I didn't post really. And then Instagram, like I didn't like I do post pictures, but like not that much.
If you could take us a little bit behind the scenes, like what's something that, you know, we don't see when it comes to the videos that you're posting? For me, like it's laziness. Like, you know, that's something a lot of people don't see when I upload my videos is like I get
hmm
lazy to edit them. So sometimes I'll take a little good while before I actually upload it. Like I'll post it on my social media that I filmed it,
hmm
but that video won't come out for another like week or so just because I get lazy to edit. And because, you know, I do work and all that stuff, but for you,
Yeah,
what is it for you? Like, what's something that we don't see behind the scenes of your videos?
a lot. I'd say laziness too. Like it's so hard for me sometimes to just like wake up like on my days off, apart from like the other job, to wake up and be like, okay, like let me get this done, let me get this done, let me film this. Like it takes me so long just to like get myself to like sit down and put the phone there and like start filming. Like I just can't. Like sometimes like I just like today I did not do anything this morning. I could have been filming this whole morning and now I have to film tonight because like I wasted my day. Like I just didn't. I don't know. I'm lazy too.
Yeah, it's
I'm hella
that,
lazy.
and then that procrastination just kind of
Hmm.
it hits like really big, like almost every day for me.
Another thing, sometimes I'll film a video and like I'll edit it, but I'll take forever to post it and I'll just keep staring at it and then I won't end up I won't end up posting it because I won't like it anymore. So like you
Yeah,
guys don't see a lot of videos that I film and I don't end up posting.
yeah, that happens to me too. Like the more I watch a video, the more I'm like, oh, I could have done this better. Oh, I could have done that better, and then I just like I end up hating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot too. If you were to start over, would you do anything differently, or do you feel like everything kind of had to happen this way to be where you are currently?
I wish I would have started sooner, like years ago, because like what I was saying yesterday on live, TikTok's gonna get banned or might get banned allegedly in
Yeah.
January. So I don't know. I
See,
wish I
that's
would have started sooner, but it's okay.
at the time of this recording, in about a month, yeah, they're saying TikTok might go away for those listening and watching. January 19th, they said supposedly it's going to go away. We don't know what's true, what's fake, but yeah, but yeah. If it does, hypothetically, if it does go away, do you have like a plan already? Like, I mean, I follow you on Instagram and on TikTok, and if I'm allowed to say it, you don't post the
Mhm.
same content on TikTok as you do on Instagram. So, like,
I
do you
post
plan?
less on Instagram.
Yeah, which is yeah, again completely fine. But if it does go away, do you plan on, even though it's not the same again, I know it's not the same.
Hmm.
Do you plan on taking that content to Instagram, or what's your plan if TikTok does go away?
I think I'll keep posting on Instagram and I'll just try to grow my account on there, which kind of sucks because I have way more followers on TikTok and like it's so for me it's harder to grow on Instagram. Like my numbers just go slowly, which versus TikTok, like it's easy to get, well, okay, I don't want to say it's easy to get followers, but it's easier to get followers on TikTok versus Instagram. But yeah, I think I'll just start or keep posting on Instagram. And I was talking about maybe doing like YouTube shorts to see if I like it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
this could be about creating content, or it could be about personal life if you choose so. But what's something in your life that you thought was going to be a mistake, but because you did it, you were like, oh hell yeah, like I'm so glad I did it. We can also come back to it if you like.
Yeah, let's just come back to
All right,
that.
we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. If there's somebody right now listening and watching that wants to get into creating content on TikTok, what advice do
Mhm.
you have for them to get them started?
That's a good question. I'd say try to experiment with videos, like just post a lot and like see what kind of videos you like doing more, whether it's makeup, skincare, everyday vlogs, like the mini, I don't know if you've seen them, the mini vlogs,
Yeah,
or ASMR or like just stuff like that. Like find your niche first. And then once you find your niche, just stick to it and then keep posting, be consistent. So sometimes it's hard to get the outcome you want right away. Like you won't get as many views in the beginning, but and it can be discouraging when you don't get that. But I'd say just keep going because like the most random videos will get the most views. I noticed like sometimes I'll take hella long on a video, like I'll take a long time filming it and editing it and like rewatching it, making sure it's perfect and it won't do good. And then there will be another video where I just did it hella fast and like I barely edited it and it oh my God, I can't talk. It does hella good. And I'm just like, oh, like you just don't know which one's gonna do good. But
yeah.
yeah,
Which one of your videos was it that you did put a lot of effort into and it didn't do as good as you were hoping for?
a lot of them.
Uh,
I noticed sometimes also some videos won't do good and then randomly like months later I'll start getting likes on them and like reposts and I'm like, oh, so people are still seeing this. And then it'll get a lot of views out of nowhere and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that happened to me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a video I posted like a year ago, and just now it all of a sudden I get a bunch of notifications. Got a bunch of likes, got a bunch of reposts, and I'm like, what the heck? Like
Yeah.
that was so random.
That's why I'd say too to not delete your post even if it only gets like 12 likes. Like keep it up because it might do good in a few months. You never know.
Yeah. When a video doesn't like on your end, when a video
Mhm.
doesn't do well, and do you, how do you handle it? Do you get discouraged or do you just take it like, oh, okay, on like onto the next one?
At first, I'm kind of just like, oh, dang, like I took so long editing this and like I thought it would do good. Like I really liked it. But then I'm like, it's okay. At the end of the day, those videos are for me and for, yeah, my followers, I guess. But like, I basically stalk myself on TikTok. Like, I like going through my videos and watching them. Like, I enjoy watching my videos. So, and it started off like, or it is for fun. Like, I'm not really, this isn't like a full-time job. Like, I'm doing it for fun, but I'm also getting paid through it. So, if a video doesn't do good, then I'm kind of just like, okay, like, whatever, it's fine. Like, it's gonna happen again.
And then, of course, it is the internet. So unfortunately, there is a lot of positivity on there. But, on the flip side, there's a lot of negativity. So on your end, when negativity does come your way, whether it's in life in general or on social media, when negativity does come your way, how do you handle it?
If it's on social media, I just block them.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
get that a lot. I probably block like 10 people a day. But that's also because I live stream. Not all content creators live stream, but I live stream and do content creation. So I get a lot of rude comments or like stuff on live, and I just block, 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 block. Like I don't care. Like I'm not gonna let them just keep watching me. Like,
Yeah.
no. But as for like in real life, you said, how do I handle hate?
Yeah. The hate, negativity, like when it does come your way, and
Um,
we're talking like, just life in general, because everybody has ups and downs in their lives.
Yeah, I try to not let myself dwell on it too much because then I'll get like stuck in a cycle where I'm just like, "Ugh, like this is happening, this is happening, this is like I can't just dwell on stuff. Like I'm at the point or I'm at the stage in my life where I cannot dwell on stuff because if I do, like I'll let it take over my body and I'll just send myself into this thing where I just like can't like you know what I mean. But yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Where I'm like, I don't want to do anything anymore. But yeah.
Do on social media, do the like the negative comments or hate comments, like do they get to you?
Mm, they actually don't.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I laugh at them. I just block them because I'm like, oh my God, you're being annoying. Like, stop commenting rude stuff. So I just block them. But I never get offended. Like, I feel like nothing that they say is true. They just want a reaction out of me.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna say what people comment, but people just comment like the rudest or weirdest stuff. And I'm just like, that's not even true. Like, why are you commenting that? Like, I don't know. And like on my actual videos, like my actual TikToks and Reels, I think I've only gotten like maybe one or two rude comments, and it's always from a guy. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, you just want to troll. So I don't care. I just delete it.
Yeah, that was the word I was gonna say. Oh, it's just trolls. Yeah.
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 I don't think an actual girl has ever been like rude to me on my videos, but I'm like, let me knock on wood.
Yeah. And then for some reason, something I've noticed is like the people who do leave all those troll comments, for some reason their profile picture is always either an anime character or some kind of,
Yeah, they don't
yeah.
even show themselves. So
Yeah. Success looks different for everybody.
mhm.
So on your end, how do you define success?
When I'm actually able to do like let's say I schedule out my day and I'm like, okay, I need to film this and at least post one video. And if I'm able to do it and I'm like, I love the video and I post it, I feel like that's good for me because it's very hard for me to actually get done what I want to get done in a day. Like I could say, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I won't do it. Like I am very lazy. Like I will not get stuff done. Like so it's very hard for me to like actually do it, you know? And that's the thing with like content creation. You have like, yeah, people are like, oh, it's so easy to do it. Like, but it's easy, but it's not because you have to have discipline in a way.
How would you say that your friendships have changed since you started creating content?
Okay, so when I first started creating content, I feel like some people would kind of, I don't think they mean to like be mean, but they were kind of being mean or kind of making fun of me in a way, being like, oh, like the very first time I posted a reel, like a lot of people replied to it and they were like, oh, are you trying to be an influencer? And I was just let me post my video and go. Like, why do you have to like
Yeah.
make comments, like sarcastic comments like that? Like, just leave me alone. But I noticed a lot of people were kind of like trying to like make fun of me and stuff, and now they don't do that.
And then I ask this with great respect to you, but do you feel like there's people who don't like you because you create content?
Maybe. I mean, I noticed like a lot of small things in people, and like there's people who will literally just not engage with any of my content, and it's just like, why are you following me if you're not gonna like any of my stuff or comment on any of my like, why are you following me? Like it's just those people that are just ghost viewers and are just there just to watch you, but they don't even like support you. It's just like, okay, like I don't know. I don't know if that means they don't like me, but that's just my answer.
What's one thing that you really, really enjoy about creating content? And then what's something you not the biggest fan of when it comes to creating content?
What I dislike is kind of every week is different when it comes to the money side. Like you don't make the same amount, or every month. I mean, every month is different. You don't make like I don't have the same amount of brand deals each month, so it's like you never know how much you're gonna make.
Like it's not consistent.
And then what I enjoy about it, yeah, it's not consistent at all, like at all.
Mm,
I noticed the summer's better though. That's something I
okay.
noticed. The summer is way better. Sometimes I don't know what to post. Like I run out of ideas and I'm just like, dang, I want to put like I used to try to post every day, but like it's hard. Like I just run out of ideas of what to post.
When you do get an idea,
Hmm
where would you say like the ideas kind of come from? Is it just do you see it somewhere online or do you just think of it from the top of your head?
Sometimes I literally randomly think about them like while I'm laying in bed and then I wake up or I won't wake up. Like I'll grab my phone and write it down because or else I'll forget. Like I just think of it randomly. Or like sometimes I'll see two different videos and I'll kind of be like, ooh, I want to do like a mixture of both. So I kind of just like take ideas from everywhere that I
Okay.
can.
Also on your content is you do a lot of ASMRs.
Yeah,
What
I
is
used to do more. I haven't in a while, but yeah. Yeah, I've always loved watching ASMR videos. Like I used to watch them every night just to fall asleep, and I was always like, "Ah, I want to do them. Like they just look so fun. I even got like professional like little mics, the DJI mics. I don't know if you know that brand.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna use one so that my audio would sound better, but then I was like, no. And I try to do like a few, but I don't think I ever did like I think I whispered like two times in TikTok, but for the most part, I just do this like when I do ASMR videos. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to do like a full ASMR video like on YouTube or something someday. But
What's something you're looking forward to with your content creating going into the new year?
I'm excited to create like more content. I hope I'm more consistent. And if TikTok doesn't go away, well, even if TikTok does go away, I want to keep being consistent and I want to be more consistent. Like, there's no reason why I shouldn't be posting. Oh my God, I'm like banging my chair. I'm like, there's no reason why I shouldn't be posting at least once a day. But yeah, I hope I'm more consistent. That's what I'm having a lot of trouble with right now is consistency.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I've learned is like yeah, and a bunch of people will say it too. It's like oh, like you gotta treat it like it's already your full-time job. It's easier said than done for sure.
Yeah.
Taking a step backwards, in my opinion, I think when TikTok like really really blew up was back in 2020
hmm
during the pandemic era. When it was 2020 and the pandemic happened, like how was your experience with the pandemic and did you think maybe you should start creating content during that time?
Um, So for TikTok, I wasn't even on TikTok in 2020. I think I had an account, but I wouldn't really use it. I'd probably use it like once a week just to like scroll a little bit. So I wasn't really thinking about it.
Mm.
Oh, did I get COVID? I didn't get COVID in 2020. I got COVID in 2021 and in 2023.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah. No, so in 2020, I never got COVID, and I feel like everyone says that their life kind of stopped because they had to like quarantine, they stopped working, going to school. Like my uh my school did go on like fully online, but my job, like I worked at a grocery store at the time, so I had to keep working. I never got like to stop and just like I just had to keep working and the hours got even worse. Like I started working at 4 a.m. at a grocery store. Like it wasn't even open yet and I had to go in at 4 a.m. So I feel like I got more stressed because of that. And then also like I wasn't trying to get sick. Like I did not want to get COVID. I thought I was gonna like I was so sure I was gonna get COVID because I worked at a grocery store, but I never got it when I worked there. But yeah, I'm like, does that answer your question? Or did I just say
Yeah.
something that didn't even have anything to do with it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That
Okay.
answers it perfectly. But picking back off what you said, how you would get stressed. Back then and even now, as we speak right now, when you do get stressed, like what do you do to de-stress? Do you have any hobbies or activities that you do to de-stress?
To de-stress.
That's a word, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
De-stress is a word, right? Okay.
Um, yeah. I'm like, I don't have any hobbies. I try to just, I actually don't really watch TV. I only watch like one show and it only comes on for 3 months out of the year. So I'll try to like watch movies because I don't really watch movies. And I feel like that like helps me forget about what I'm stressed about and like focus on something else. Because like I never watch TV. So when I do watch TV, I'm like focused. Like I don't even use my phone when I watch TV. Like I'm just like locked in. So I feel like that helps me a lot. Like when I watch TV or like movies and stuff.
Is there any hobbies or other interests that you're kind of like want to dip your toe in?
Yeah, I've been wanting to try like yoga or Pilates, just like group classes for exercising because I did used to go to the gym, but I don't like sitting there and counting my reps and like like I don't like doing that. Like I just want to do a class where the instructor just tells me what to do and I just like can like not use my brain for use my brain but like not use my brain for a bit if that makes I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a least favorite body part that you like working out? For me, it's legs.
Mm, for you it's legs.
For me, it's legs.
Um Probably okay. So I always wanted to work when I would go to the gym, I'd want to work out my back because like I slouch a lot. So like I wanted a stronger back, but it was so hard when I'd actually work out my back. I feel like it felt like I wasn't doing it right, even though I was. Like it was frustrating. Like it'd make me mad. So I wouldn't like doing that. Because like I
Well,
couldn't feel it like working. So I was like, I don't like this. But
yeah, I'm in no way, shape, or form am I any kind of personal trainer or anything like that. But
mhm.
one thing that I learned that's really good to get like a good back and to eliminate lower back pain is to do planks.
Planks.
Yeah, I guess
I used to do planks.
that eliminates like lower back pain and actually does help you like your core like stay straight so
Yeah.
you don't slouch a lot. All right, are you ready for the speed round?
Wait, what does that mean?
So I'm gonna put a minute on the clock, and I'm gonna rapid fire some questions at you, and you just answer them as honestly and as fast as you can.
Okay.
Are you are,
Yeah.
are you up for it? All right, ready? And go. Favorite color?
Pink.
One food you will never give up.
Buffalo chicken sandwich.
Your least favorite fast food.
Taco Bell.
Where do you want to travel to the most?
I've been to Hawaii, but I want to go back to Hawaii. So Hawaii.
What are you terrible at?
My podcast. I'm just kidding. What am I terrible at? Driving.
Your go-to breakfast.
Um, you're like minutes up. Go to breakfast. Uh, Cereal.
The last thing you ordered online.
Mm, my Secret Santa gift. I'm not gonna say what it was, but yeah,
Your secret hidden talent.
my secret hidden talent. Mm, I don't have one.
Your biggest fear.
Dying.
Okay, hey. No right or wrong answers here. All right, and last few questions before we wrap things up. What's your choice of music nowadays? Like, what are you listening to nowadays?
Um, I feel like I listen to a lot of different like genres. Like I listen to Mexican music, rap. pop, country, like, and I used to not be like that. I used to just listen to like hip hop, but now it's just like everything.
Is there a genre of music that people would be surprised they listen to?
Probably country.
Country? Okay, yeah, yeah.
Well, mm, I only know a few country artists, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the only music I don't play when I'm around people. Like I
When you're
only
around what?
that's country. That's the only genre of music that I don't play when I'm around people. Like
Oh yeah, no, I
I
play it on lag now.
yeah, true, true, yeah. But I just play it when when I have my headphones on and yeah. And I said this on the live yesterday, I think, but my all-time favorite quote is "Nothing changes if nothing changes." So Marisol, I want to ask you, what is the biggest change that you made in your life that you're the most proud of?
I'd say anything I did that was out of my comfort zone.
Do you want to go back to the other question I asked that we skipped?
What was the other one?
What you thought was going to be a mistake, but you're glad you did?
Oh, um, I don't know because I feel like this. I have so many answers for this, but like I can't think of it. I'm like think of something else because
Okay. All good, all good. All right, and to wrap things up, Marisol, so every day on Twitter, I always tweet the same thing. I always tweet, "I am grateful" because I have so much to be grateful for. So, Marisol, what are three things in your life that you're grateful for right now?
I'm grateful for my health, my family, and my friends.
Awesome. Awesome. Marisol, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making the time to make this happen. I'm excited for what's next for you. Again, whether TikTok goes away or not, I still have you on Instagram, so I'm really looking forward to seeing your rise, and
Mm-hmm.
it's really cool to see. So again, I'm super
Thank
excited to see
you.
what's next for you. Of course. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Be well.
Darling, you